that he could throw the first pitch. We are almost at 7:10. At 7:09 and change, almost right at 7:10, the first pitch was delivered. What?
97.
Wow. This ball sent into center field on the second pitch of the game. Spencer Horwitz flies out to Jake Myers, and we're underway on a Tuesday. Another 3-2 pitch from Burrows. Ground ball past Mike. Shortstop Jeremy Pena's there, and he'll make the play for out number 2. Walks in addition to his .483 average. And he will draw the walk after getting down in the count 0-2. So Burrows issues a 2-out walk. Dealing with the Pirates a couple of years ago. This ball high in the air into left center field. Taylor Trammell camps under it. And Burrows gives up a walk, but that's it. He is Bubba Chandler, the 23-year-old right-hander, brings it around 98.5 on average with a fastball. And Jeremy Pena goes after the first one. Tough play for Triolo. Jeremy safe on the infield hit. One pitch in, the Astros have a base runner on the Alvarez. Yordan goes after the first pitch and skies one deep to left field. Home run number 21. Taking over the AL lead by himself. Yordan makes it 2-0. 2 pitches into the game.
What a start to this ball game. Usually Chandler's wild outside the zone. He's wild in it. And Yordan takes advantage. That is one spot in this ballpark he has yet to take advantage of consistently. Usually he's hitting 450-foot bombs all over the place, but if he's able to start sneaking them into the Crawford box, he's going to keep climbing up that list on all-time home run leaders for the Astros.
And it ties Alex Bregman for number 6 on the all-time list with career home run number 191. Only goes down on this slider, 91-mile-an-hour slider. Christian frustrated because he took the 2-2 pitch, but went after the 3-2 pitch.
Go back to that big swing from Yordan. Took 98.7 and hit it 103 to the opposite field. Just drops it beautifully into the Crawford boxes. Sounds like a busy year.
All for the Clemson Tigers, not like a...
That's a big school.
Not like a D2 school. He was going to do all that as a Tiger, but he ended up signing with the Pirates. This one popped foul for the second out. This ball hit sharply, but at the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. But the Astros get a 2 spot.
Got over 100. Once he got over 100 pitches, he was still throwing 97.
Oh, Isak went and got that one. His throw a little bit wide and just off the bag. May have been Walker. Either way, room in their rotation, and Majinski was set to the bullpen. That's a called third strike. 95 in the top of the zone, freezes O'Neal Cruz, and Burrows has his first strikeout against his former team. That ball hit well to right field. Cam Smith back, and that is off the corner of the wall and in play. Around third is Gonzalez. He's going to score. The ball really bounded far away from Cam Smith. That's going to be a triple for Endy Rodriguez. And the Pirates cut into the Astros lead. It's now 2-1.
Normally we talk about some of the unique characteristics of this ballpark being in left field, but there's a little of an interesting spot out there in right center field. Ball hit well by Rodriguez. And there's a little bit shorter wall, and then over by the bullpen, it gets up there a little bit. I might have gotten out of here.
It's a fence that separates the fans from the back of the bullpen in case any.
Call on the field has been overturned. It was overrun.
Just enough for Endy Rodriguez to pick up his first home run of the season.
It's his first home run since 2023.
And didn't have any the last couple of years for the Buccos as he hits an 0-1 pitch out to tie the game at 2.
Wow. Got a fastball at 96 and got enough of it.
Chopper the right side, and that's going to get through. Manga makes the turn and runs into Christian Walker, but with his speed, even if Bryce got there, that might have been. Goes, and the pitch is called a ball. The throw is a little late. So that's a stolen base for Mangum, his 9th of the year. He's now
I started to write down some of their individual numbers, and they started to pile up. And yeah, they've been putting some runs on the board to back up this good starting staff that they have.
It's May 4th in WRC Plus. This ball hit pretty deep to center field, but Jake Myers has it lined up. Going back to tag is Mangum. He'll get to third. Myers' throw comes into second. Horwitz flies out to center for the second out at 8:75. And skies this pitch way up by the rafters. It's going to be in play for Cam Smith, and he will put it away for the final out of the inning. Pirates tie it up on a 2-run home run by the catcher, Endy Rodriguez.
Just a little bit.
Cam with a 3-0 count. He'll take that pitch for a 4-pitch walk. That's an area of concern for Bubba Chandler. His walks, and only time he went more than 5 innings was April 17th. There goes Cam, pitches down. The throw is late. Cam in there with a stolen base, his 8th of the year in 9 tries. And now a 3-2 count for Jake.
Either there, quick from behind home plate. Hey!
Jake lost one into shallow left, coming on Brian Reynolds to make the catch.
Deep me.
That'll be the first out of the inning. Use the hashtag Stropole. Here's Bryce Matthews going out to the first pitch and skying one to center. O'Neal Cruz coming in, and he will put it away for out number 2.
Even if there are 2 outs.
Sends this one to right, playable for Mangum, as he is back there to make the catch before the warning track. So 3 flyouts in the inning after the walk. The batting order for the second time through, with the 3, 4, 5 hitters due up. Brian Reynolds pops one high in the air. Back goes Jeremy Pena. He'll get called off by Taylor Trammell, who puts it away. And there's one away in the third. That one hit the other way for a base hit. Ryan O'Hearn with a single into left. He'll be a 1-out base runner. 4th hit for the Pirates.
Talent to the big leagues. Just need a couple of veterans in that lineup to calm them down and get them to learn how to win.
That was a perfect double play ball rolled up by Mike Burrows as he broke his bat on a little ground ball, and it gets by Nick Gonzalez down the left field line. Pena going to make the wide turn. Triola recovers. Pena with a head first slide. He's safe. Jeremy into second base on a ball that got by Gonzalez on the broken back grounder. Take another look, Blummer, what you're talking about.
See it right here, jammed him. But this hop coming up right here took a little bit of a right turn.
That was not going to be a strike unless it caught the edge of the outside corner. He was not going to mess around with Yordan with a base open. On the ground, base hit to left field, being waved around Pena. We're going to see that arm of Brian Reynolds. Here it comes. Pena, head first slide safe. Astros retake the lead 3-2.
The speed of Pena overwhelming that arm out there in left field.
Trying to be patient with Bubba Chandler as his command issues have continued tonight. He does get a pop-up here. Caught by Nick Gonzalez for the first out. The third. Oh, all the way to the backstop on the fly. Yordan goes to third. And Christian Walker to second. That was absolutely airmailed. In with second and third, and a 2-2 count to Trammell. Taylor goes down on strikes. 99-mile-an-hour fastball got in on him for out number 2. Cam grounds one to short, backhanded by Triolo. His throw in time to get Smith for the final out of the inning. So 1 run scores, 2 left on.
Right?
Yeah, he did on the headrest.
Perfect. What is this day? What is this game? And what Major League Baseball and the Astros are doing? What does that mean to you?
Well, I've been a fan ever since I was a kid.
Because you're such a big fan. Thank you for the time. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Thank you, Julia.
Good luck. All right, DK.
Jeremy Pena steps on the bag and turns a double play on Endy Rodriguez. So Burrows with disease. This ball into right will be the second hit of the inning, played there by Cam Smith. There are auctions going on today around Major League Baseball. Hunter Brown has donated an autographed bat. So he has averaged over 6 innings per start. As he gets a called third strike here on Triolo. 3-pitch strikeout for Burrows to end the 4th. 2 hits, 1 left on. Still 3-2 Astros. On Chandler in the first 3 innings. The last one Via an error, a walk, and a base hit. Myers breaks his bat on this pop-up as he breaks his bat on it.
Maybe early on, just a little bit of a thrower. Trying to refine the sport. Good job by Bryce. Shooting that one right back up the middle.
Bryce with a base hit here with 1 out in the 4th inning. There goes the runner. The pitch is swung on and hit into right center field. First to third goes Bryce Matthews. Christian Vasquez delivers a single. That ball into left field, dying quickly, diving catch by Reynolds. Matthews back to tag. He is going to score. Sac fly for Jeremy. And now heading to second is Christian Vasquez. What is the call? A fielder's choice. That was not a catch. So it's going to be a fielder's choice to score the run. And now Pena gets an RBI on a fielder's choice. You see the ball loose there under the glove of Brian Reynolds.
So nobody made the call on the field. So how are you supposed to know what to do? Is that ball short hopped into the glove? So what's going to end up being, with nobody making a call on the field, is a force out at second base.
Second base umpire is calling
safe.
hands
down, yeah. Situation for Vasquez.
Yeah, almost impossible.
Yeah.
Now Yordan goes after the first pitch and pops one into left center. Should be the final out of the inning, and it is. But the Astros add to their lead on an RBI by Jeremy Pena to make it 4-2. He has walked a couple. And that'll be his 3rd walk, a 4-pitch walk issued to Horwitz. That is the second 4-pitch walk of the night. Goes after the slider that was up a little bit. Lowe goes down on strikes. 3 strikeouts for Burrows and a big out here in the 5th. The other way, caught by Paredes, throw back to first. Great pick by Walker, double play. Isak with a snag and Walker with a pick.
I was really impressed with how he was able to locate as he picks up a strikeout right here with Walker up out of the zone.
Chopper towards third. Glove there by Nick Gonzalez, who cut in front of Triolo for the play. 2 away. On the ground, played there by the first baseman O'Hearn. That will be the first 1-2-3 inning of the night for Chandler. We are through 5. Astros lead at 4-2.
Hopefully.
Burrows issues a walk to the leadoff batter for the 2nd straight inning. And the leadoff hitter has been on for the Pirates, and from Christian Walker off the catch. Now one up the middle. That won't be a double play. That'll be a clean hit for Gonzalez. O'Hearn will stop at second. The Pirates have the tying runs aboard here with nobody out in the 6th. Hit well deep to right field, all the way back. Cam Smith near the bullpen, and that is into the bullpen for a 3-run home run. O'Neal Cruz spoiling the night of Mike Burrows against his former team with a 3-run shot. Team leading RBIs 42nd, 43rd, and 44th. And the Pirates now turn this game around. It's 5-4.
O'Neal Cruz living up to the graphic. That's now 46 hits of over 100 miles an hour, with that home run getting out at 111.2. Tried to get that slider back down and in, but O'Neal Cruz maybe recognized the previous pitch and knew this one was going to stay on the plate. Hit a rocket into that Astros.
Tried to drop that curveball in on the outside corner and didn't get the call. That'll be walk number 5 allowed by Mike, and that'll be the end of the night as Joe Espada.
3 1/3. His fastball changeup mix might play well against some of these left-handed hitters with runners off.
Oh, a quick tag by Patey, but not quite in time. As picking up a stolen base is Endy Rodriguez, getting his 2nd steal of the year. Walks allowed by Burrows tonight. A new career high. Never walked 5 in a start with the Pirates. Good bunt by Mangum on a tough pitch. Low throw gets by Matthews, and a run's going to score. Paredes tried to make a throw on the bunt to get Mangum out, and he threw it in the dirt, and Bryce couldn't pick it. That'll be an error on Isak. Got him. Triolo down on strikes. First strikeout for De Los Santos, and out number 1 in the inning. A leadoff walk in the 5th. Got him on a pickoff attempt. De Los Santos wipes out Jake Mangum on the pickoff at first for out number 2. Called third strike. Beautiful slider. That's a challenge by Spencer Horwitz. Our first.
Pitch is called a strike. The batter's challenging.
First challenge of the night for either side. Called a strike by Louis Krupa, who's got a good accuracy percentage this year of 94%, and that is easily.
Confirmed. Pittsburgh has 1 challenge remaining.
Easily in the zone. Leadoff walk started the rally for the Pirates last inning, and see if it results in the same for the Astros. Cam Smith with his second walk of the night. Both have been 4 pitch walks. They might need to refine that a little bit, or we'll see a lot more check swings than we've ever seen in our career. Jake Myers is going to challenge this pitch on an 0-2 count.
Pitch is called a strike. The batter's challenging.
This is Jake's first challenge of the season. He has not challenged anything on the ABS challenge system in 2026, and his first challenge, ABS powered by T-Mobile,
Call is confirmed. Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
is not going to go his way. 9 on the year, leading the team in steals. Ground ball towards third. Glove by Gonzalez goes to second for 1. The turn by Lowe in time to get Matthews on the double play to end the inning. Leadoff walk is taken off the bases.
People have been afflicted by it. Families are involved. Everybody's involved, and this is a cause that baseball has taken on with a lot of strength. So hopefully we have the endurance to find the cure and fix it.
As seen by his 43 walks on the year. Called third strike. Reynolds will challenge.
Pitch is called a strike. The batter's challenging.
Pirates lost a challenge earlier, and this is either going to be a walk or a strikeout on the 3-2 pitch. ABS powered by T-Mobile. It's going to be a walk.
Call's overturned. Pittsburgh still retains 1 challenge.
Walk number 44 drawn by Reynolds. He's a 1-out base runner. Featured autographed Marucci bats by the game's best players. This pitch in the dirt. Vasquez did a nice job picking it, but there was no chance for him to throw that pitch. Got him. O'Hearn down on strikes. First strikeout for Okert. We're Astro with the Jays, obviously.
So you can just load up on Astro players' bats.
Oh, he just missed the edge. Okert a little frustrated, wanted that pitch, but it was just off the corner. Into right, coming on Cam Smith. Got a good jump and makes the play look easy for the final out of the inning. 2 walks, 2 left on. Espresso machine. Charlie, one of the best ever. Christian Vasquez gets into one, but the right fielder Jake Mangum runs it down. On 1 pitch, popped in the air to center. O'Neill Cruz puts it away for the second out.
Getting after it.
No rally for the Astros with the tarps off crew here in the 7th as Yordan grounds out. Dotel goes 2 innings of hitless baseball. It's great. That ball skied in the air to center. Playable for Jake Myers. 1 out of the inning.
We used to only do that on airplanes.
That one in the left field for a base hit. Jake Mangum on base for a 4th time today. Mangum 4 for 4. Yeah, I think so. Pitch is down. The runner goes, and the throw is not in time. Mangum has his 2nd steal of the game. And that's stolen base number 4 for the Pirates.
Slider speed will ramp up just a little bit.
Ooh, close. And Abreu's going to challenge from the pitching mound.
The pitcher's called the ball. The pitcher's challenging.
Astros only have 1 other challenge by a pitcher, and that was Rodri Munoz early in the season. But Abreu thought that was a strike, and he's going to challenge from the mound. And
Call is confirmed. Houston has no challenges remaining.
He is not going to win. And he got him. Horwitz's first strikeout in his last 47 plate appearances, and it took 10 pitches to get him for the second out. There are 3, 4, 5 hitters due up in the bottom of the 8th. Lowe hits one deep to right field down the line, and that ball is off the foul pole for a 3-run home run. The Pirates have hit 2 3-run home runs today. The first one gave them their lead for the first time, and that one extends the lead to 9-4. Lowe continues to have good numbers here at Dyken Park, coming in at 1,060 OPS to start the night.
A good job of staying down on that one. You can see the nose on it. The only question was it going to stay fair? And it sounded like it.
Got him. Reynolds strikes out to end the inning, but the Pirates scored 3 big runs on a 2-out, 3-run home run by Brandon Lowe. Now 9-4, Pittsburgh. Walker pops this one up, backing up Ryan O'Hearn, the first baseman, but Brandon Lowe will take charge. And the second baseman makes the catch for the first out. Just below the zone, that'll be another 4-pitch walk. So both Astros base runners against Dotel have been via a 4-pitch walk. Called third. Trammell goes down looking. That's the second strikeout for Dotel. Both have been on called third strikes. 2 outs in the inning.
That section without taking your shirt off.
Cam goes down on strikes. Dotel continues to be impressive. 3 shutout innings, no hits allowed, a couple of walks in the bigs. But that was impressive. Blue ball picks up a strikeout after throwing one to the net. Since being on the IL, and Hunter Brown will be up to 3 rehab starts. This one chopped towards third. Paredes will barehand. His throw not in time. Nick Gonzalez has an infield hit. And Paredes' throw getting by Christian Walker will allow Gonzalez to get to second base. That'll be the second error of the night on Paredes. That's going to bounce past Christian Vasquez and allow Gonzalez to get over to third on the wild pitch. Big swing, no contact. Blue ball has a couple of swinging strikeouts, keeping the runner on third now with 2 outs as it gets Cruz. In the air, left field, Trammell back. He's near the bullpen, still going back to the wall, and he can't make the play off the wall. Great effort by Taylor as he went crashing into that fence. But Endy Rodriguez has himself an opposite field double after his home run earlier. Called third strike. Mangum's going to challenge. He's so confident he's taking his gloves off and running down to first. He's either on base for a 5th time or it's the end of the inning, and the Pirates are out of challenges. It doesn't really matter because it's the 9th inning.
Get him.
Oh, he was overconfident.
Pittsburgh is out of challenges.
So 1 run scoring on
4 1/3 innings pitched.
Jake Myers greets him with a base hit. The Astros' first hit since the 4th inning. Jake's going to go for 2, and the throw by Cruz is not in time. Myers with a head-first slide. Jake has his 4th double of the year. Bottom of the 9th. Foul tip caught by the catcher, Endy Rodriguez. Matthews down on strikes. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Phone rings, and I pick it up, and it's Omar Minaya who says, "Hey, I need you to come back to the ballpark." As Christian Vasquez takes the walk.
With a break here or there. And he ends up with a base hit to right field, being waved around Jake Myers. Mangum's throw home is not going to be on line. It is up the line and backed up by Santana. Jeremy Pena with his 2nd RBI to go along with 2 runs scored. And the Pirates are getting their bullpen going again. Balk on Santana will move 2 runners into scoring position. A little tapper that's going to score a run. Coming in to score is Christian Vasquez, and everybody's safe. Yordan Alvarez beats it out. And all of a sudden it's 10-6, and the tying run's now in the on-deck circle. Called third. Walker doesn't have any challenges left. He didn't like that call. He's going to be out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And he got him. Soto closes out the game, picks up a save in this 10-6 Pirates victory. The Astros now 1-3 on the homestand. A couple of 3-run home runs tonight. Brandon Lowe and O'Neal Cruz hurting the Astros as they drop this one 10-6. Coming up, it'll be the Astros post-game show. Kevin Eschenfelder, Brian Bogusevic are your post-game hosts. Julia Morales will help out with interviews in the Astros clubhouse. Post-game show presented by Whataburger comes up next.